one of you here. On behalf of the Indian Achievers Forum, I extend greetings to all of you and welcome to all of you to its 44th seminar, which is on the theme Make in India, Creating and Enabling Environment for Entrepreneurs. And thanking all our very learned speakers, the eminent delegates and participants for having joined us and being a part of these discussions and deliberations. And in the course of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we are also going to be rewarding, recognizing and appreciating individuals and institutions for their outstanding work, for the niche contribution which they are making, recognizing their products, their services, their innovations, their out-of-box thinking, all of them working together towards promoting a very sustainable development and growth of India and towards making this new India, which our Honorable Prime Minister has also been talking about. Now, formally inaugurate the seminar by lighting the ceremonial lamp. Like to first request Mr. Rahul Haku, the Secretary of Indian Achievers Forum, for his welcome remarks for this session.
On behalf of Indian Achievers Forum, I would first like to welcome the distinguished panel sitting over here, the very crucial part of our economy, the budding entrepreneurs who are sitting in the audience, and the other distinguished guests sitting here. On behalf of IAF, I all welcome them to this session. My first remark would be on the panel discussion that we had just a few moments ago. And we touched very critical issues ranging from the accumulation of wealth in 73% of accumulation of wealth in just 1% of the population. We touched on subjects like Industry 4.0 and the eternal man-machine conflict, which was talked about. We talked about the relevance of the need for change in education that has to come through in this new era of Make in India and manufacturing. And lastly, the lady mentioned that the need for preserving and protecting our children in this new age becomes that much more relevant and that much more important for our economy and for our people and for our future. So thank you for the discussion and thank you for enlightening us on that. I would not stand between you and the distinguished panel, and I hand over this house to the panel for continuing with the discussion. And once again, thank you very much on behalf of IAF for being with us, for supporting us, and for helping us to do a beautiful, rewarding experience like this. Thank you very much. Thanks.
We now look into the business opportunities in Russia, and for that I would like to invite our very esteemed speaker, Dr. Yaroslav Tarasiuk, the Trade Commissioner, Trade Representation of Russian Federation, for his address.
Esteemed speakers and audience, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's a great honor for me to be here today here with you.
Other challenge was a lack of financial support instruments for our trade and economic cooperation. We also have some initiatives in this sphere, like activity of Sberbank of Russia. In India, they have Indian Bank, daughter bank, which provides trade settlements in India and Russia in national currencies. Russian Fund of Direct Investments and National Investment and Infrastructure Fund of India agreed to establish $1 billion fund, USA dollars fund. We still have dead rupees, which we had from the Soviet time, and they could be used, still could be used, not only for trade or export from India to Russia, but to investment projects of Russian companies in India, in Make in India as well. And recently, Russian-Indian IT and Innovation Fund was announced by the same Neshekonom Bank and Indian company Shrey Infrastructure Finance Limited. New thing is establishment, first of all, in Russia just 2 years ago of Russian Export Center, and starting of their activity in India as well. We hope that this year they will have 2 representative offices in India, one in New Delhi and in Mumbai, the second. No, this is all what I have to say. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We really appreciate your sharing with us the future of India-Russian relations, especially to Make in India. He is, of course, one of the achievers who was recognized here, Mr. T.K. Chand, the Chairman and Managing Director of NALCO. I would like to request him also to kindly...
Sunil Sethi, dignitaries on the dais, and all the awardees, all the participants. At the outset, on behalf of National Aluminium Company, I extend congratulations and compliments to all the award winners, and also my compliments to Indian Achievers Forum that they have created a platform for giving recognition and appreciation to excellence and achievement. Because people say that Indian society is very major in appreciating the achievements, but they have proved it wrong. That yes, here is a platform who recognizes excellence and achievement in all the domains, in all walks of life. So I've seen that here from different walks of life and different functions, they have picked up achievers and they have also recognized them. Just about this forum actually today, they have dealt 3 to 4 subjects. One is a CSR, another is employment generation, and another is that what the corporate should do. As a corporate person, I would like to tell that we look at CSR not from statutory point of view. Rather, we first of all take that what are the programs that can be taken ethically and with well intention, and then we reach a figure which is always more than the 2%. मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है, मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनकी सपने में जान होती है, पंखों में कुछ नहीं होता, हौसले से उड़ान होती है. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing with us the various initiatives which your company is taking towards clean production of aluminium and various CSR activities, especially concentrated on the healthcare. I now also request another awardee here, another achiever here, the Field General Manager of the Central Bank of India, Mr. Ishwar Singh, to kindly speak to us.
Good evening. At the outset, I would like to thank Indian Achievers Forum for this recognition and award. It is a great privilege to honor and to achieve this and represent my esteemed organization, Central Bank of India, today on this platform. Founded by a visionary Sir Saurabhji Pochkhanwala, also known as the father of the banking industry, Central Bank truly is a first India Swadeshi bank. Run by Indians for the Indians, its foundation stone was laid on 21st December 1911 in Mumbai by Sir Saurabhji Pochkhanwala. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing the initiatives which your bank has been taking towards extending, again, the ease of doing work and business for the entrepreneurs by extending them loans, and then the other initiatives. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I invite Shri Sunil Shastri ji, who brings in, of course, the experience of being also a banker, a politician. He also now running an NGO which is into healthcare, education, and also moral and self-employment. And yes, he is the chief patron of the Indian Achievers Forum. We seek your advice and guidance now, sir.
His Excellency, Trade Commissioner, the Trade Representation of Russian Federation, Dr. Tarasuk, Stuti Kakkar ji, T.K. Chand ji, Jairaj ji, Mr. Narayanan, and my other colleagues here and friends. मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आज यहाँ आकर, और ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे कि अपने ही किसी परिवार में हम सब लोग एक साथ बैठे हैं, क्योंकि इंडियन अचीवर्स फोरम ने ऐसा ही एक परिवार बना दिया है। और ये इसलिए मैं कॉम्प्लीमेंट करना चाहूँगा हरीश जी को और उनके सारे टीम को कि दे हैव डन अ वंडरफुल जॉब इन कंसोलिडेटिंग। और जैसे अभी हमारे बोल रहे थे अभी स्पीकर, उन्होंने बिल्कुल सही कहा कि हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है कि जिन लोगों को रिकग्नाइज़ नहीं किया जाता उनको भी इन्होंने रिकग्नाइज़ करके उनको भी अवार्ड दिया, तो कम से कम उनको अंधेरे से उजाले में तो लाए। दे आर ब्रॉट फ्रॉम डार्कनेस टू लाइट, अदरवाइज कोई जानता नहीं उनको। आज कम से कम इसके माध्यम से उन्हें अवार्ड मिल रहा है, उन्हें दिया जा रहा है। और अभी जैसा कहा कि मेरे पूजने पिता की जिक्र किया उन्होंने कि लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जी की बात की, और मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि बाबूजी शास्त्री जी को हम लोग, लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जी को वी ऑल यूज्ड टू कॉल हिम एज बाबूजी। हमने उनको पिताजी नहीं कहा, बाबूजी कहा, और बाबूजी कहकर हम बुलाते थे। और हम ही लोग नहीं बल्कि पूरा स्टाफ उनकी तरफ से पूरी तरह से उनको बाबूजी ही कहकर संबोधित करता था। मैं इन शब्दों के साथ आप सब लोगों को बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूँ, and I wish you all the best, and particularly I want this 2018 should be a year of you achievers who are great performers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your words of inspiration, words of wisdom, words of praise for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we now commence with the awards ceremony, recognizing the achievers. I would like to request our distinguished guest to please do the honors. Recognition to Professor S. Parsuraman. He's here present with us, the Director of TISS. Can we have the trophy and the certificate, please? Professor Parsuraman is being recognized for his instrumental work in creating a niche for Tata Institute of Social Sciences. He has more than 25 years of experience as a teacher, as a trainer, as an activist. He has successfully provided increased value to the Institute. And under his guidance, the Institute organizes teaching programs to facilitate the development of professionals for practice, research, teaching, and reaches out also to the community through extensions at all levels. As he said, this is a recognition also going to the Tata Institute of Social Sciences, a premier institute in research. Next recognition is to Ms. Sushma Bopana, the Academic Director of Sri Chaitanya Educational Institutions. She has not been able to join us, but on her behalf, we have Mr. Viramachennai Radhakrishna, who's going to be receiving the award. He was with us in the session also. Ms. Sushma being recognized for her commitment to the educational and social success of the SCEI. Next recognition is to Mr. A.K. Jain, the Managing Director of Rajasthan Electronics and Instruments Limited, Jaipur, in 1997 for its good all-round performances and excellence in manufacturing and marketing of electronic products and services. Next appreciation is to the Secretary General of Quality Council of India, Dr. R.P. Singh. I believe he's not been able to join, but we have from QCI someone collecting the award on his behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the 4th Secretary General of QCI, and under his leadership, the organization strives to improve the quality of products, processes, and services in sectors like education, healthcare, skills training, manufacturing, and they've also now tied up very recently with the Ayush, doing the accreditation and certification for the individuals and the various products under Ayush. Next recognition is to the Chairman and Managing Director of SIDBI, Mohammad Mustafa. Again, this is a recognition which goes to an individual, to him, as well as to SIDBI. The mission was to facilitate and strengthen credit flow to MSMEs and address both financial and development gaps in the MSME ecosystem. And Mr. Mustafa has achieved it through his leadership and people management skills. One is to Mr. Dilip Chinoy and the organization, also the National Skill Development Corporation, a public-private partnership whose objective is to foster private sector investment and initiatives in training and skill development. Appreciation is to the chairperson of NCPCR, who has been our very eminent speaker also, Ms. Stuti Kakkar. The National Commission for Chairperson of National Commission for Protection of Child Rights emphasizes the principle of universality and inviolability of child rights and recognizes a tone of urgency in all the child-related policies of the country. The NCPCR believes that while in addressing only some children, there could be a fallacy of exclusion of many vulnerable children who may not fall under the defined or targeted categories, the voice which she expressed here. Recognition is to the Field General Manager of Central Bank of India, Mr. Ishwar Singh. He being recognized here, having a vast experience of more than 35 years in the field of mainstream banking. He has worked in various capacities like that of the regional manager and zonal manager throughout Pan-India. Before we close, we'll have a group photograph of all the achievers here with our dignitaries here on the dais.